4 in the morning, just about my favorite time to wake up on a Saturday on a long weekend. It's my son's first day of school.
I can't believe I got accepted at Small Wheels Academy. I don't know if Benjamin is here. As you know, we love Adam from Moistboys. So yeah, we're gonna go spend the weekend with Adam, and we just want to know why he quit YouTube. So if you've ever been a fan of the Moistboys YouTube channel, you've obviously noticed that he's stopped posting YouTube videos and he's just making like Instagram reels now. People are always commenting in those reels like, hey, like, when are you gonna make another YouTube video? When are you gonna make another YouTube video? Or like people comment on our YouTube videos when Adam shows up in them, thinking that it's like sweet to see like a Moistboys collab. So we're gonna go get the inside scoop. We gotta investigate. Here we are, we made it. We are on the island, and Ben actually made it onto the ferry with us. We thought he was gonna have to wait for the next one, but yeah, we're heading over to his parents' place here on the island that you've seen on our channel a bunch of times before, just to drop his car off, head over to Adam's place. So it should be a pretty eventful day. You need more X chassis here, Ben.
Yeah.
How many X chassis are here? And we got this X7,
3 X6s and the X3 in there.
That's Adam's car, and we're gonna talk about that more later. That's the Garage Tenoshi Moistboys team car. This X6 that Ben has just started putting together.
It's a pant leg.
H&M pants.
They were on sale.
Looks good.
I love when cars with no rear suspension get lifted up and they just dangle. This is the danger of not raising your engine up. Look at that. All the scoops on the oil pan. That's a...
RudeBoySpecials.net.
Yeah,
Raise your engine or you're going to be a sad little plebeian like Ben.
I heard those guys don't make YouTube content anymore.
We don't, because you guys don't wide body enough for YouTube.
Why body?
If you can't move it, you can't leave.
Ben didn't have any nitrile gloves, so I just made a nitrile glove out of packing tape. We're putting JB Weld on his oil pan because his engine hasn't been raised yet, because a certain individual hasn't restocked his engine risers that we all rely on so desperately.
RudeBoySpecials.net. Checkpoint.jp. Alright, so Ben and I bought this X6, matched Ben's 8.6. X6. So as you can see, it's a bit rusty. There's a very nice gentleman who is sending me some new front fenders from somewhere deep down in America. Got the Techno Phantoms to build for it, and got to do some clearance underneath. Hopefully some Rude Boy Specials parts.net. So hopefully we'll get some RudeBoySpecials.net stuff in it. Maybe a super knob. Jeff's Emporium is sending me a steering wheel for this car. I'm gonna do a bunch of body work on it, make it all nice, and then paint it, drive it around. We got to get it running. Purgatory.
Dude, you even got wires?
Dude, watch. Got T3 coilovers with the Swift springs.
This is our green car.
What's the one in the deep south? Go out again, go! I decided to move out of state and I go out again, go! Yeah, and they crawl right out of the swamp, like out of an alligator, and then just go like, I'm going to everything.
My name's Lily Patterson, going to Texas A&M, get your marks.
My name's Catherine Murphy, I'm going to Oklahoma Boomer City.
Ohio State University wheels.
The rear, like, not.
That is Texas State University back
Texas State BF Goodrich.
Like a hot rod, super hot rod.
We gotta raise the rear a little bit more. We got some pinner mark ones for the front, and then we got a little bit of a hangulation like this going on, like a little. We're gonna do some paint stuff to it. We got the Cali tilt. But yeah, maybe one day Alex can be part of a gang if he gets cool
We
come.
want him in our gang.
Little man.
I'm just gonna keep paying to build our Kaido racer.
Dylan, you need to go through initiation.
What is that?
It's really gay.
What is it? What? So you got skinny mark ones on the front.
Yeah, we're gonna get skinny mark ones on the front. We got those mark ones on the back with some fresh radials for. Yeah, we got
We're
our
gonna
lift
try
a
to
bit
raise
more.
it a bit so we can get our big butts in it. Our
Maybe
big
some
butts weighing it down.
heavy duty truck springs because when we sit in there, it's sagging. Yeah. Balls.
Every single time that we film a video that has Adam in it, we get a whole bunch of comments asking like, what happened to Moistboys on YouTube? Why hasn't there been any new uploads? Is Moistboys gonna upload anything on YouTube? And like obviously like Adam is one of our like best buds, so whenever we do car stuff, we have him come hang out and we'd like to collaborate and do stuff together. But what I think the internet is wondering is why'd you quit YouTube?
Well, so basically, if you remember from the videos, it was Noah and me who started Moistboys, and Noah was like the Dylan of Moistboys, if you will. You know, very good at filming, editing, making edits and stuff. So he was basically filming the majority of the videos and editing them and enjoyed it. And then he moved back to Calgary, which is where he's from. His family moved out here in high school, and that's where I met him, was in high school. And so he left the company, and then it was just me, and I continued the YouTube videos for a while, but it's a lot of work as one person to film the videos and edit them, and then, you know, like watch all the comments, reply to them. At that point, when Noah left, I was still in college finishing my degree. It was just a lot of work for one person to do, and also it's difficult to make enough content for, you know, a good YouTube video where people are engaged the whole time. You don't have a bunch of, you know, garbage in there. So that's when I switched to the short form content, and I just enjoy doing a lot more. It's, you know, it's a lot quicker for me to make, takes a lot less effort, and I feel like even if I don't have a 10 minutes YouTube video worth of content, I can still make a good reel that's engaging. We were averaging not that many views. There was obviously a very loyal fan base that really liked the videos and was very active commenting on everything. Appreciate you all. It's a lot of effort to be getting that low of views on a video. So now with the reels, I'm able to reach a lot more people, and it's just a lot more fun to have way more people engaged and be able to make these videos more often.
If Dylan wasn't editing all these videos, like we'd be so screwed. Like I don't know how to edit a video. I've like helped that I could do like what Dylan does. Even just like picking up a camera and like learning to film myself, like that was a big time investment. It takes a lot of like effort and energy, and it's like a big skill to learn. So yeah, like I know what you mean. It'd be a lot to try and manage this like totally solo.
It's hard to be a Dylan, you know?
Yeah, dude, it is hard to be Dylan.
You gotta have a Dylan to do Dylan.
Dylan's nuts.
You can't be Dylan and not Dylan.
In your opinion, like is Moistboys YouTube done forever, or could it make a comeback?
The only way for it to come back is if you all keep commenting on Checkpoint stuff and you comment even more. I have so much garbage to say, and it's hard to pack that into 90 seconds. So I would like to come back to YouTube videos, and one day when I have a little bit more time and can figure out my work-life balance with my day job a little better.
Moistpoint or Checkboys?
Checkboyspecial.com. If those comments stop, I'm not coming back.
We scoped out a photo spot.
We did scope out a cool photo spot, and we're just hanging out at Adam's place, looking at trinkets. But right now, Ben and Josh are on their way over here, and Ben is in the Budame, and we're gonna take it to that photo spot that we scoped out, so that should be pretty sweet. We're gonna shoot some photos for the 2025 calendar and start thinking about what's gonna go in it. Because to be honest, like the 2024 calendar that we made, you guys bought the hell out of it. Like I was stoked. But what that means is Dylan and I need to make sure we've got photos that are sick enough that it's worth putting in said calendar. So
I want you to be in it.
Yeah, what are we gonna put in?
With what?
I don't know.
I'll give you the Adam 6 poster and you can put it in.
What about saliva?
Ooh, I think
Saliva? We could put saliva in there. Saliva was in there last year, if you didn't realize.
Does he have a belly button?
Yeah, it's really weird. You can pull it out and it's all rust.
Here's a picture. But so like, that's probably your favorite.
Fuck, it's so beautiful here, man.
It's just, I don't know, it's crazy that this is so close to where we live, and it's like, it's so pretty.
Yeah, like, look at this. Damn. Sweet.
This is beautiful, man. Like, this is about as good as a spot can get. Like, we've been here for 10-15 minutes. Everybody that's walked by, like, appreciates the car. Nobody has been, like, salty that we're parked
Confused,
in a
though.
Yeah, they're confused for sure, but not upset. Confusion is okay. I don't blame people for, like, looking at this and being confused. It's like, it's an old Toyota that kind of looks like a Jaguar. It's extremely low. It's got a steering wheel on the other side. Like, it is, if you don't know anything about cars or you're not interested in cars, this is definitely a very confusing thing to look at. And but everybody's been so like kind and nice and respectful, and like we're in a spot where there's no parking signs. We're in front of somebody's house that cost millions of dollars to have a beachfront view. Like, you'd think that this would be the spot where people would be like coming out and be like, hey, get out of here. Nobody cares. Everyone's having a beautiful day in the sun at the beach on a long weekend, and so are we.
Okay, we're all done taking photos here. We're gonna go to Josh's house and get his Mark II. Take some photos because we also want to put that in the calendar too.
Oh yeah, we love
the
his
left side of
Mark
it.
II. Yeah, the left side of Josh's Mark II is so sick. Yeah, he's got a hella hilarious hill in front of his house apparently, and I'm just like really excited to see this.
How the fuck do you even drive up that? This is absurd.
Yeah, that's the driveway.
Try to walk up that. This car's really good.
We're gonna take Josh's Mark II and go to a spot and shoot photos. Made it to the next spot, and yeah, we're gonna shoot on this hill here because it's like an empty road. It's pretty cool. Security kicked us out, but he was really cool about it. And now we're gonna go to Ben's house to chill.
All right, we are back at Ben's place, and it's super funny because we actually just came here to grab Dylan's old Sleeka Supra wheels, and we were planning on bringing them back home so we could sell them, but being the wheelers and dealers that they are, well, that's a good pun, but yeah, Adam decided to buy them off of Dylan, so we're just gonna take these guys back to Adam's place, and they're his wheels now, which is sweet because that means more space in the Alphard for us to bring trinkets home. And as you know, trinkets are the best. So more trinkets, less wheels with tires, and we get more space in the Alphard coming home, which is super sweet.
Oh, my hair. Okay.
Josh, do chin up. Do chin up.
Don't film my steering wheels. Please stop showing everyone.
Dude,
the
don't show
supplier.
everyone.
It's ours.
Stop.
It's not from AliExpress.
Oh, mama. Yeah, don't go to the bathroom, Adam. We're filming important video. Yeah, put your outdoor slippers on. Yeah, this took a long time, but we did it for you because it looks cool.
Well, Alex did it.
I did it. Dylan set up his camera. Adam just sat around, but it's okay. Adam does. We got a lot of stuff, man. This is pretty sweet. Some of it's for us. Most of it's for the store. Some mirrors. We got some shift knobs, horn buttons. We've got a million Giga Air Spencer. What was it? Marine Squash, the best scent. A whole bunch of steering wheels and a selection of small wheels for you small wheel enjoyers. But no, this is sweet. I mean, whole reason Dylan and I actually came over here, other than just like hugging Adam because we love him so much and wanting to grill his ass about quitting YouTube, was to grab all this stuff. So yeah, we're gonna load this all into the Alphard, which is gonna be hilarious. But Dylan and I are really fucking good at Tetris, so that should work out. And all right, before we leave, we're gonna talk about this car for a moment because I feel like the last couple times that we've been here, we haven't. That is a KA24 from a 240SX, and it's got some cool headers.
People were looking at the engine in this and getting angry at me because they're like, it's not a 4AG. I didn't put this shit in there, okay? I bought this car with this S14K, and you know what? I've had a lot of 8.6s, and I drove this car with the S14K, and I said, this is a million times better than having a 4AG in there, because 4AGs are dookie ass. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, they rev high. Yeah, they sound neat.
I think it looks cool. I mean, I've never been a big KA fan, and a lot of people know that. I do think it is an engine that has tons of potential, though. I personally just like the way it looks in here.
Obviously, with the KA, you get a lot more low end. Like, 4AGs are kind of like top end, you know, you're revving the shite out of them. But this engine actually feels really good in this chassis. Like, I'd rather have this with a 4AG just because it's a 4AG.
Yeah.
So, not gonna lie, because that's the engine that came in this car. But I'm not complaining about this because it actually drives really nice.
Well, it's neat, and it'll make people ask questions about it, and it's different. So yeah. I think that's kind of cool.
And it'll make people hate me because, you know, the Initial D weebs that, you know, J.O.'d and Initial D hate it. And I have a metal flare made by Plus 389 in... But yeah, the car's pretty much ready to go once the bodywork's done. The engine runs and everything. I have JDM rear bumper, and then I have a Zenki Treno front bumper with a brand new Zenki Treno lip on it, so it should be pretty neato. I have the factory wing. Man,
all right.
I was gonna climb in there and hide, but then
does it fit all?
It did. We fit it all, and we still have some room for all of our luggage, blankets.
Now you have so much room for more garbage,
dude. I can buy so many more trinkets. It's gonna be great, you know. This is what you do. You buy the trinkets, you throw them out, or you let these guys take them, and then you just buy more trinkets.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for like continuing to support what we're doing with Checkpoint, because you know, if it wasn't for you guys and all of the support that you guys bring, we wouldn't be doing this. Like, we wouldn't be able to. Dude, guys are thinking, dude, sounds better. Maybe one day we will do a big collaboration, but until then, we're just gonna keep hanging out because that's what friends do.
Okay, Boone.
No, I need to yell. I mean, I want like
Boone. We're in Oak Bay.
No,
you guys bring your mainland noise and all that crap.
I want you to yell.
Give me Boone.
I want
Boone.
I want an echo.
You gotta hit the camera like this.
Boone, but I'm gonna make it dirty, and then you have to clean the lens.
No,
it's already hard enough being a Dylan. Boone.